There was so much excitement last night, and this right here is stealing the show. It's Christie at Donald Trump's victory speech. He was standing behind Trump. But that's not all that social media was buzzing about after Super Tuesday. Heather Nauert is here now to break down the online reaction.
Yeah, a whole lot of people talking about that Christie look, standing behind Donald Trump for about 30 minutes.
Checking the room.
Maybe he just didn't quite know what to do with himself. And so a lot of people started posting, you know, those internet memes. It's a funny picture with some words below it. So I want to show you some of these last night. Here's one that says, "It looks like Christie left the stove on." The guy who suddenly isn't sure if he turned off the stove before he left.
That is a bad feeling. That's a bad feeling.
That somebody's writing. And then another one compared Christie to Joe Biden. Remember, looking sort of lost out the window, looking into the distance.
All right.
And here's another one that was posted. Christie behind Trump compared to Eli at the Super Bowl.
Because Eli, of course, was watching his brother win the Super Bowl and seemed to be angry.
Well, I think Eli was thinking about the play and what he would have done. But at any rate, Christie and whether or not he could be a VP candidate went up 300%.
Oh, I'd imagine.
Search for that.
Because people are wondering, why is he there with Trump? What was their deal? Meanwhile, on the other side, Bernie Sanders, the early bird special?
Yeah, so Bernie Sanders in Vermont gave his speech, what was considered to be fairly early, at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, while polls in other parts of the state were still open. And so a lot of people took to the internet and started tweeting this. General rule, if you're giving your election night speech during Wheel of Fortune, had a very good night. He did, however, win 4 states. And then somebody else writing this, maybe he's getting an early bird discount on the venue. He's a little bit older, so a couple people joking about that one.
He won states after he said good night, everybody.
Maybe the next time he'll do it during Fox and Friends before the polls even open.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That's a good idea. And then, of course, Donald Trump dominated Google and Twitter searches when people were searching for information about Republicans. Trump took 80%. Rubio in second, way behind, 9.9%, and then Cruz followed by 7.4%. And then when it comes to Twitter, Trump came in at 80% with mentions, Cruz 9.9%, Rubio 9.4%.
Interesting
stuff, yeah.
One other thing I saw on Twitter this morning was that apparently, and I don't know if it was a malfunction or a miscount, Jim Gilmore, who's no longer running for president, apparently won a district in Massachusetts.
Oh, Jim Gilmore.
Fantastic.
Nice job.
Anyway.
That was his Waterloo.
Maybe it's a write-in.
That's his firewall. Look out.
Could have been a mistake. All right, Heather,
He's a nice
thank you.
guy. All right, thanks so much, Dave.
Indeed. All right.